Hello, everybody. This is Kazuki, and today we're gonna talk about how to improve, how to get better, how to do better on the game and not rage as much. Cause there's been time even I rage. Like right here, I was super upset. I was in a seven lose. I think I lost more, but I lost one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I was in a seven losing streak, and it was horrible. It was just horrible. Then I started winning. I won like three in a row. Then last one, two, three in a row. Last one. Then I started winning one, losing one, two. Then one loss, three wins. So you had to keep trying, learn from your mistakes. I think it was my first. Excuse me. It was my first game against a lava hound. So it kind of catch me off guard on how to deal with it. But I managed to think outside the box and outthink my opponent. So let's watch some replays. So I got a Noki hand because I got the pump and the P.E.K.K.A next after that. So I'm like, okay. Then I saw he put that down. I was like, crap. I could. I was gonna put the musketeers first, but I was like, nah, I need to let the musketeers get closer so they don't die that easy. So I'm like, I put the musketeers all the way to the back. And good thing that he didn't have his thing first, so that would kind of screw me up a little bit. I think he killed one. Yeah, he killed one, and I still got two, and I took a good beating out of that push he did. So, but at least I know now that he has a fireball, and I kind of know a lot of things he has. And I didn't know he had arrows, so through the minion horde, and as expected, he had arrows. So trying to think outside the box. And because of his last push, he kind of put himself down in Elixir. So having my palm kind of put me in an advantage. Because let's see, yeah, right now he's one ahead of me, and I have a peck on the field. So I'm gonna try to bait out the some of the stuff with the musketeers to see if I could do it. So I throw the musketeers, so see if he throws the fireball and arrows or something. So he just throws that down, so I'm like, okay. And he threw the barbarians, so I tried to freeze them to save them, but they still kill them, and the minion horse. So I was like, crap. But he threw his minion horse, I'm like, oh, that was an easy counter, so I throw arrows, kill all of them, so push me in a little bit of advantage again. So I know he put his pump down, so I know he's low in Elixir a little bit. So I put mine down right after that, so I could get my push going. So he's doing his same push. So I know he has arrows now, so I'm trying to see if he'll use the arrows against the musketeers with the fireball. So that's what I was hoping he would do, which he did. And because of the recoil of the fireball, it pushed my musketeers back. That's where he screwed up. Because of that, now I have a big wave of minions after he used his arrows, and I was able to freeze, and there's nothing he pretty much can do. Even if he did put his ice wheel, so it would have died. And I just threw my P.E.K.K.A down to block everything and pretty much finish it for a fireball. So one of the things you always have to watch out is like learn the pattern of his cards, so you can know what's like kind of what's coming next as you're trying to counter him and trying to bait items out, like the fireball arrows. I was hoping he would do that. Because when he threw his arrows, I know I could throw out my minion horde out without having to worry about him killing them. Because if I would have threw them too soon, he would have just pretty much fireballed hit him with a fireball, the minion horde, and I would have been screwed so bad. But yeah, let's watch against this guy. Like, he screwed up so hard too. and I took advantage of that, and I pushed really hard. Let's see, let's see, because I hate look everybody's running this type of deck, so it's a little bit annoying playing against them. But what can you do? He threw his goblins. So I'm expecting, oh, he's gonna throw Hawk Rider soon. So yep, and I was like, there you go. But he had freeze or a shock or arrow, so he freeze. I was like, crap. I'm gonna throw that down, and then he like did that with the stupid sap. I'm like, crap. I freeze, hoping he didn't have anything, and he has the he had the stupid arrows, and he has the princesses. So barely a minute into the game, he already took my tower. So I'm pretty much like kind of against the wall. And then he throws that out too. So I'm like, crap. And this is when I learned he had arrows. So I'm like, okay, nothing to get, need to kill that. And I know he cycled into his items again, so I know he has freeze up again, and since he had the goblin, that means he has the heart rider, and didn't know if he had the princess, but so he did that. So, but good thing he used the heart rider because he lowered himself in elixir. So right now we're about the same elixir, and I have a big push. I freeze. I don't know what he did in freeze. He treated freeze into arrows, but he threw skeleton. He threw his weak stuff, and I pretty much pushed really hard because he threw the wrong things at the wrong time. Instead of throwing the hard rider, he could throw something else, or the princess all the way in the back and freeze. But take advantage and just push hard. Let's see, and here's another one. I think I barely won this one because, like I said, everybody's running the Royal Giant at the moment, so it's annoying fighting against him. So, easy ways to beat the Royal Giants if you have buildings like not the cannon, the Tesla, because it goes underground, and when the giant gets close enough, it would lock onto him, and by that time he would kind of target the tower maybe, and you could kill it that way, or use the mini, or use even with goblins, but goblins takes a little bit longer. It's kind of hard to counter the giant at this moment. And oh yeah, you see what I did there? When he threw the he put the princess right close to the pump, that gave me a chance to throw my fireball to almost kill the pump and the princess. And yeah, I hit the princess on the back and just doing my best I can to push. And I think I kind of won that trade. But at least I know he has arrows and. Yeah, and then I got stuck there for a little bit because I didn't know what to do. Because see, he's such a pain in the ass. Because look how far he is from that. Oh, that's annoying. But well, that buff on the giant for the one extra range helps a lot. So it's kind of sucks, but just because they're running the deck doesn't mean they always win. So you're just trying to figure out how to push and when. And I know he doesn't have the fireball because he already kind of rotated almost all the cars, but I wasn't sure he still had the fireball. So I threw my musketeers down, and I was like, let's see if he has a fireball, but no. Yeah, once he did that, I kind of threw the freeze there, trying to get those guys down. Threw the fireball because I didn't have the arrows soon enough. I need to get rid of that, and I got a good push out of this one. So, and that kind of got me there a little bit. But good thing I had my pump. Like, I like using the pump defensively too. Like I'm almost about to win. I just have to defend it really well, and and I still freeze again just to. I think I threw the arrows. Yeah, threw the arrows, got some, and got the turret, and I tried to defend as much as I could. Yeah, one of the things like when you know they're like your turret has a lot of health and they have a little bit. Trying to force them to, when you know you can fireball one, trying to force it, like throw a bunch of stuff out, trying to force him into defending so he doesn't go aggressive against the other. Because if he would have dropped something else on the other side, I would have pushed really hard with the musketeers, dropped the P.E.K.K.A. Like pretty much, I would probably could have pushed for 300 if he pushed for my turret, but he was forced to try to defend it before he could push, which pretty much got me the kill. Like he defended it a lot, so it got me the win. If he couldn't defend it, and all I needed was arrows or a fireball to kill it, which was easy. Yeah, yeah. Also, they were just running this deck. It's annoying. It got me by surprise, and the goal. Also, this was the first time playing against these guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and hope to hear from you guys.